Hey guys, Woodruff here. We are slowly but surely breaking down these EKGs. So I'm taking you through a systematic way. And again, it doesn't necessarily have to be in this order. I usually start with the rate and then do the regularity. That's what helps me. But if you want to do it in a little bit of a different order, that's fine. But I think it's just good to have a set way. So the next thing, if I'm trying to figure out what a rhythm is I want to look at is it is it regular? And by oh yeah, I forgot to add my pen back again. Those that were not at on my last video may not know, but yeah, my night light got turned off. That I have a darker screen that most people like, it kills their eyes, but for me it's all I can't look at a normal computer screen anymore. It's too bright because my eyes are dead after COVID and looking at a screen too long. So if it takes me, I had to reset everything, so if anything seems off. But anyway, regularity. What do we do for regularity? So this is where we looked at the space in between the rhythms, in between the QRSs or the pointy things, to see if it's the same space. So looking at this one up here at the left, this is a regular rhythm. Where over here, look at this. There's lots of space here, just a little bit of space here, even less space, little space, and we have little space. Now we have more space. So you can see like it's irregular, the space between the beats. So most of the rhythms we talked about have a normal R to R, like all the sinus rhythms have a normal R to R. SVT has a normal R to R. VTAC can or cannot, but it can a lot of the times. But the ones that don't are going to be things like AFib, things like VFib. That should really be your cue if there's an irregularity. If it's a skinny QRS with an irregular R to R, then I'm looking at AFib. Whereas if it's a fat QRS or an undiscernible rhythm, just a squiggly line, irregular, I'm probably looking at VFib. So let's practice this together. Let's look at these and identify if they're regular or irregular. So this one, we're going to go through and kind of look here. Is there the same space? So if you look at this, it looks like it's pretty much the same all the way throughout. So for this first one, and if I'm looking across, it's pretty regular. So this one's going to be a regular. Let's look at this one. And this one, it's looks like it's changing. It's getting a little bit longer, a little bit even longer. So you can see there's different distances between these beats. Now, sometimes you have to kind of look a little carefully because some people might say that this is the same, but if you, again, you can take that piece of paper and kind of see if it marches out. This one to me looks irregular. So I'm going to put IR for irregular. So then looking at this one, I am going back and forth here. And this looks like and I'm sorry, my arrows suck, but if you really did march this out, this is a regular rhythm. And then down to this one, whoa, look at this. There's a lot of space, little space. All right, little space. And as we're going on, little space. And then a lot of space. So yeah, so this one is irregular as well. So that again, these are all just little steps and we're just getting practice kind of doing each of the little steps. And then at the end of this, we will do like bringing it all together. How do you take all these steps together and look at a rhythm? But that's all about regularity. The next video is going to talk about, can you see regular P waves? Hope to see you for that one.